this is brilliant. I think it's for the money and for the size, for the portability, really is a very decent projector. Obviously there's some caveats, so don't expect certain things, but really I'm just very happy with this So I'm just reading the specs. It's got 1280 by 720 HD resolution. It's 3000 hours for the LED. It has Bluetooth. Has a built-in battery that will last up to about 3 hours. It has a contrast ratio of 100,000 to 1. And what else can I say about it? Okay, I really like it. Now, along with the battery, I have a USB, it has a HDMI, and it has a headphone socket. So this is really very portable, and you can use it for movies, for presentations, and for the movies. I'm going to turn it on here. For the movies, it can show up to 100-inch screen. And you know something, I tried it, and I will cut in some footage, which is hard to kind of show in a darkened room, but I will cut it in and you can have a look at it of I think it was about 100, if not more than 100, in my room where I had been watching this. It has automatic keystone, so it will the level, I'm just showing it here, it's just really pretty simple. It comes with a remote control, which I don't have here, but let me just get that. If I can, oh, hold on, let me show you here. So I just wanted to show you the there we go. As I said, I will cut in some footage, and hopefully you'll be able to get one idea of how it looks. So it has this joystick on the top, which I haven't used before. I usually use the remote control, which is pretty decent. Here, obviously, here we have the focus. You can see it there. The joystick is here, and I'm really just showing very small here. So let me go to settings. So I don't know if you can see it here, but it's a pretty basic menu. Now what I've been watching for the most part is I've been going to my media, and let me find my USB I have here somewhere. So let me see, I'll plug in the USB. Just going to, of course there's a very small screen here in my bright light, so my media, let it load. You will see there the drive, and here are some files that I have put. So without getting into trouble, he says, can I show a bit of this now? Okay, so file wise, it supports quite a lot of files, MP4 and stuff, but I don't know, I think it does say on the literature that it supports MKV files, but I seem to have had a problem with some files, so I don't know. So for the most part, any files I've been using MP4. This will just hopefully show you the beginning of a and it has an inbuilt speaker as well, but I'll talk about that in a minute. Let's see this one loading up here, if it will. There we go. and of course this is in a brightly lit room, but I'm giving you right, and of course watching the this, believe me, this is just a really good for watching TV movies up to 100 inch. I was really impressed with the quality of the projector and the projected image. So let's get back here. I'm just going to turn it off here. Now, is it perfect? No, it's not perfect. Just adjust the camera again. Sorry. It's not perfect. Is the picture perfect? No, it's not. I mean, it's a 720 picture, and I mean the colours are not totally brilliant. It's not. You're not going to get the same as my Samsung 4K TV or my Samsung Full HD TV. Of course not. You know, but for the most part, it's really good. The image is pretty clear. The detail's not bad. I mean, it's not pinpoint sharp, but again, manage your expectations. It is 1280 by 720. What I do is I connect it with, I have a nice Bluetooth speaker that I'm going to review as well, because I think it's a really good buy. Anyway, I bought this Bluetooth speaker, nothing big. I don't want anything big. I connect it with that, and then usually I am watching movies from the USB with the speaker connected, and I'm usually watching approximately about 75-inch screen TV and movies, and it's brilliant. It really is very, very good. My room is pretty dark, although the windows, the curtains are not completely drawn, but my room is pretty dark, and I suppose the darker the better. And you can, I think by default when you open it or when you start it up, it is on maximum battery saving power, which means that the power of the LED is less. So you have to change that to minimum so that you have a decently bright image. And I think, okay, it's not super bright, but I just think that it is really good. And compared to all of these, you will see all these Chinese, I've reviewed a few of these Chinese projectors as well, which are saying that they're 1,000 lumens or 200 lumens or 5,000 lumens, whatever. They're not. They're usually very poor and not very bright, and less than $100 or around about that price. I think now that I've discovered this and that Moto Z projector, I just think people should save their money and look at something like this, because I think it'd be money well spent. You can also connect via, if you have an LG phone, it works really good with this LG Share. So if you have whatever media on your phone, you connect wirelessly through this, and it plays. You can, I believe you can try it with Android phone, but I did read somewhere that it doesn't work with iOS, so I'm not sure. But I can't confirm it. Although I have an iPhone, I didn't try it. Have an HDMI, so like for my Surface Go, I can plug that in directly, and it totally mirrors the screen straight away, which is really good. So there's a decent amount of connections with it, and I'd found that the lag, if you were connecting by the Share app with LG phone, I didn't find the lag that bad. Occasionally I've noticed with the USB there was some lag between the audio track and the video, just a small amount, not enough to be really annoying, but there is you can there's a number of settings you can go into, and you can tweak everything. So I didn't do it, but it worked out and everything was fine. But you can look at the brightness level, the sharpness, the color. There's a pretty much a full complement of settings for this. I mean, if you see the size, my hand is not that big, so I'll just move the camera again. Sorry, I've got a really terrible tripod. My hand's not that big. There you go. So it is just super portable. The battery, now I'm not going to, it says 2.5 hours. I've read people get 3 hours. I think I only got about 2 hours on this. It takes over 3 hours to charge. For presentations, which I'm using this for as well, it is excellent. So you can save your PP, I think you have to save a PPTX file, and then you can either obviously through here you can connect it from my Surface Go, or I can connect the LG Share and use that as a remote. There's a number of ways to do it, but for mobile presentations or people on the go, which I could see people being of a business orientation who need a mobile projector, this could be really good. In fact, I could see people who come to give us in services at my work, this would be a really good idea for them rather than a bunch of people all huddled around a laptop. And I'm going to be using it more and more as well for presentations and educational purposes. I just think that it is really fit for that purpose, especially with that battery and with the compactness of it. What else can I tell you about it? Well, really just I wanted to share it because I was kind of surprised. First of all, I was looking at buying one of these mini Android Pico projectors that were around about 700-800. I actually ordered one from I think it was 100 lumens. I ordered one from Souk. It was around 700 reals, but it didn't come, so I cancelled it. And then I was looking again, and I saw the previous model of this on Souk, and then I happened to see this in Jareer's app. And for those of us in the Gulf, the Jareer app, okay, the Jareer app isn't that great, which is a real shame because, I mean, it has everything. It has a great selection of stuff. It's just, I'm not sure that app just seems, it's just not, the UI of it I don't think is brilliant. But what is brilliant is that you make your account and you order stuff. It comes very, very quickly. I actually ordered this in the morning and it came in the afternoon. So kudos to Jareer. That's absolutely brilliant service. The other stuff that I've ordered have come the following day. So really the app is not the best. It could be a lot better, but the delivery, you can pay cash on delivery or you pay by credit card. The delivery time was excellent. So well done, Jareer. I just think that's really kind of service that we need here in the Middle East. Yeah, when I looked at it, I kind of balked at the price a bit. Excuse me, because it's a bit almost double than what I was prepared to pay. But as I'd sold a couple of phones, I had a bit extra money, and I said, why the hell not? Treat myself. It was, you know, a birthday present to myself. So I'm really glad that I bought it because I have been enjoying it nearly every night. I'm watching football, I'm watching some TV programs, I'm lying across my bed having it on the wall with connected to that Bluetooth speaker, and I'm really enjoying it. I just think, I mean, it's not 100% perfect with the picture and the color and the clarity, but you do get used to it, and actually you really, really enjoy it. And you can take this up to 100 inches. Actually, you can go a wee bit more than 100 inches and still looks okay. So you can have a really big screen if you have a decent enough room with a wall that you can project on. This would be great for kids entertainment, movie time, family movie time. You have a decent speaker to connect it to. You can actually connect the speaker via the a wired connection as well, so you've got plenty of options there. And rather than paying a lot of money for a bigger projector, I did read a review about someone who thought that this was as good as their big projector that they had that cost a lot more money. I don't know about that, but that's what I read. So this just really is a all-round brilliant gadget. So I just wanted to share it with you. So that's it. Questions, anything like that, I'll do my best to answer them. And I'm just going to cut in some footage from that I took the other night, just to give you a quick idea, okay? Just a quick idea. It's not perfect footage, so please excuse it. Like most of my review kind of thing is relatively low tech, but hey, that's what I planned. What my goal was, to be as low tech as possible. So enjoy it, and thanks for watching. Bye.
To lose your legs. I've got to be honest with you boys. I thought you were going to make a total arse.